We walked in, it was a little sketchy. We were like, this is kind of weird. I mean, you've seen a hostel, where it's bunk beds and stuff, but this was way different.
Well, a couple called Team 10 after what they call a trip from hell that they blame on Hotels.com. They turned to Team 10 troubleshooter Kristen Severance for help, and she has a warning from the couple for anyone using the site to travel this weekend.
The Weirs used the popular site Hotels.com to book their arrangements, but they said the site failed them when it came to reserving a room and when they needed help the most.
Very scary and stressful situation.
Not at all how Corey Weir thought he'd be describing his trip to Europe. The vacation started out just right.
Like when you first drive up to the Coliseum, it's like, wow, that thing is huge.
He used Hotels.com to reserve all the rooms for the 10-day trip to Rome, Paris, and back to Rome.
We had no issues. I mean, we read the reviews online, so we knew what we were getting into when we got there.
They booked their final 2 nights at the Rome Rainbow Guest House and paid for it through Hotels.com.
And he basically told us, I'm sorry, you cannot stay here. We told him, I showed him my confirmation, and I already paid for the room. And that was it. He said, well, I'm sorry, I understand. He was like, there must have been a mistake somewhere.
Weir said the man took him to another hotel that was basically someone's apartment down the street.
We walked in, it was a little sketchy. We were like, this is kind of weird. I mean, you've seen a hostel, where it's bunk beds and stuff, but this was way different.
They used the Wi-Fi there to try to connect with Hotels.com. He said he spent 5 hours on the phone, got hung up on, or the runaround.
She's like, no, everything is okay. He said that he put you in a new hotel and everything's fine. I was like, listen, you're not here. Everything is not okay.
With no place to stay, the Weirs had Delta change their flight. They left Rome early and spent the remainder of their time in the train station.
And it ruined our end of our trip.
I reached out to Hotels.com early Friday. They got back to me immediately, promising to reach out to the Weirs and hopefully make this right. I'm Team 10 troubleshooter Kristen Severance.
Wow, that is a horror story. And Team 10 is always working to get results. If you have a story idea or a tip that you would like to share, just email us at team10@10news.com.